Vamos España, because let's go Spain. Absolute cinema, absolute scenes, just great result for the Spanish. Because I have to be honest, right? I know we talked about the rugby and all that, but it's actually been fun talking about some World Cup moments on this channel just to make it more interesting. And I can show you that I am not just a film buff, but I like to talk about sports. I like to talk about sports because it's exciting, interesting, all that sort of thing. And I'll be honest, right? The World Cup final, you can say what you want about it. You can say, oh, it was quite boring because it was quite boring, right? But the main thing is that Spain were awesome in this World Cup match, right? Because it was this thing where people, you just know it, where people think, it's going to be Argentina win the World Cup. It's going to be France win the World Cup, right? They thought that it was going to be this boring World Cup and it's going to be so predictable and so obvious. But Spain, I have to be honest, Spain were awesome in this match. Like the way that they just pretty much proved Argentina wrong and scored that goal, and everything was going like, oh, Argentina, they're holding on to this. It's 0-0, extra time. Is Argentina gonna score all of that? But Spain were the ones that showed up on the night, and I have to be honest, this well done Spain for this absolute victory, because it just shows you it doesn't matter if Argentina were the champions of 2022. It doesn't matter if France were the champions of 2018. It doesn't matter if Spain were the champions of 2010. Whoever shows up becomes the champions at the end of the line. And what an absolute performance from Spain. I just love that goal from Ferran Torres and how they just ran. They all those players ran together on the pitch, and they were just like, yeah, we achieved the win, we done it, we proved it, pretty much proved the whole world wrong, because everyone was thinking it was going to be Argentina and things like that, and you thought for a wee minute it was going to be Argentina's game, and thought Argentina were going to do it, but Argentina were just not that great. Let's not beat around the bush with that one. Like, Argentina were not that great in this match at all. And much as you can say about Lionel Messi, now Lionel Messi was scoring hat tricks in this World Cup and all that, right? Spain were those ones that deserved it, and it's probably better for Messi that he won that World Cup in 2022, because that's all he could do was just win. He did everything he needed to do in his career, right? He done that. He won the World Cup already, so it really felt better when I really started to think about it as more time has passed, as that final whistle blew. I'm like, yeah, Spain deserved that. Spain deserved that. I think if Argentina won it, it just wouldn't have the same. I wouldn't have the same energy about it. Just like, so Argentina won it again. Won it again. I guess it's nice. It's nice to see, and seeing all the players lifting the trophy and all that. And I'll be honest that I didn't watch the halftime show. I just wanted to see how the World Cup final went, and that's all I did, is just watch the football side of it. A halftime show, because it was hosted in Canada, America, and USA. They went in for this whole big concert thing at halftime, but I'm like, no, the World Cup final with the goals and all of that. Oh yeah, that's why you watch. That's why I've noticed. That's why you watch football. You watch it for the goals. You watch it for the goals, and oh, he scored a goal. Yeah, champions. All that. That's what you watch football for. You know what I mean? So overall, I'm giving it. I'm gonna give this World Cup an 8 out of 10, I'll be honest, right? A great World Cup match that wasn't perfect to begin with, but Spain dug in and dug through the Argentinian defence, scored the goal, and even that moment where I've noticed this in some football matches, by the way, where the goalkeeper tries to go from he goes from instead of going to the bit where he stands at the goalposts, the goalkeeper decided to go all the way out and try and kick the ball, and Argentina were just not that great. They were doing some silly things like the goalkeeper, and they were kicking the ball too high. So overall, Spain were the better team. That's all I want to say. I wanted to actually talk about it thoroughly, because it makes it more interesting for me to describe it. And Spain deserve it because they also won the Euros, so they deserved it because they worked hard for this. They did well in that Euros final against England. They done pretty well to surprise the world really with this result. So overall, hope you enjoyed this review and stay tuned for more reviews on this channel, and goodbye.